Hello, this is a tutorial on quantum science. Be sure to like the game and join the group first so you can access the employee group and maintenance group. I will be playing the game without any special items. All you need is a speed coil to get around fast enough. So first thing when you join in is you want to switch to the maintenance team so you can interact with certain things. Then you want to make your way to Pump Station Alpha. That's important later when there are meltdowns. Okay, now that you made your way to Pump Station Alpha, you want to turn all 4 of these on. This activates the coolant for the catalyzers, which we're going to see later. Next, you can make your way to the control room. So you want to find the changing room, and then you want to go over here and click put on the hazmat suit. Then you're going to go inside the DMR. You're going to go inside the DMR, and we're going to activate the the coolant pumps. So first we need to turn on the coolant pumps for the DMR. So do this. And this one. Next we go up into the DMR to lock the fuel cells. Go to level 2. That to go inside, and click
fuel cell 1 locked
to lock all 3 of the fuel cells.
Fuel cell 3 locked. Fuel cell 2 locked.
While we're in here, there's one more thing we need to activate, which is the emergency fire suppression system. So that's up here. After you change, let's go up into the DMR control room. So when you're in here, you want to turn on all of the feed water pumps for the catalyzers. And then you also want to turn on all of these coolant loops. Okay. I think one of these. Yeah. Okay. Then we can start it. Okay, let's see. So, the next thing after we get it running, okay, let's see. So these catalyzers are like power. You want to switch them to global, and then you want to put this on something like 3. Next, this is the coolant. This, the more coolant you have, the lower the temps will go. The less coolant you have, the temps will go a little higher. And then this is the temperatures for the catalyzers. You want to keep them between 850 and 950 because that's when they're the most efficient. Basically, the catalyzers make energy for the steam turbines, I think, to make electricity. Let's put this on 1 for 2. You could open up this valve as well to let in more coolant, but I'm just gonna have that one. So up until now, the plant has been running off of generator power. These generators are almost at half fuel, so we need to go and switch the power grids. So let's go and do that. Obviously, first we make sure that the DMR is okay. It's ticking up a little high, so I'm just gonna poke that right there. That's not 2. I'm just gonna leave it like that. It shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so next, let's go and look for the, we need to go to sub-level 1 and switch the power grids. So, which is over here. This one. Let's go to level 2. So, first things first, we have to turn on the turbines. Just turn these 2 on. Give that a minute. Right now the plant is running on auxiliary power, which is that one right there. We need to switch it to primary power, which will start flashing. There. So now the plant is officially running off of its own energy that it generates. So now we can turn off the gas generator. And that is pretty much it. Next thing you have to do is go and make fuel cells for the DMR. I think we can go through this elevator actually. The turbines have a percentage. By default, they are at 50%. You generally don't have to mess with those unless you're doing power orders. Okay, so I can show you the first way of getting fuel cells. The first way is by going to the cargo bay and getting them out of, what do you call it? Out of storage. Here are fuel cells. You can click on them right here. Now I have them. Here are gasoline cans. And if you need to order more, what you do is you go over here and you click on this keyboard, and you could request a shipment for gas cans, fuel cells, or both. Next, let's head back to the control room. You can find this vent back here. Don't go in it, but click on it. And then you can go to, let's say, Sector C, reception.
Outside of safe operating perimeters.
Those temps are okay. I'm not going to worry about them. But we do need to go put the fuel cell away. So let's go down here, actually. A quick shortcut I like to take is to just jump straight down from right here. And you click on the shelf. And then you have that set aside for when you, when we have to do maintenance mode. So, I will do one quick little power order. Oh. Well, that happened. If the DMR temperature is ever like too high and you need to cool it really quick, you can pull one of these relief valves. And then also turn up the coolant. And you can see that it starts dropping really fast. The other way you can get fuels is through the Hadron Collider. And for that, it's kind of a ways away, so let's go. Oh no! You can get to the Hadron Collider by going through the maintenance hallway, or that sub-level, one hallway, but you cannot return the same way. There's a bug in the elevator right now, and it makes it whenever you try to go back the same way, you end up glitching out the map. So to start it, you just press this button. This takes a minute to do, so just be patient. We'll wait for it. Okay, so once it's started, you can see right here that it says 15%. So let's just turn this all the way up to 60. If you go higher than that, it'll overheat. When it overheats, it just turns off and you have to start all over, so just leave it at 60. Okay, fuel cell is ready, so you just stop the machine. Once that's done, you click here. Grab the fuel cell. And then press it again, so that way when you come back, it's still there. Now, like I said, if you go back through that elevator, I'm pretty sure it's still broken. So we're just gonna take the vent. Let's go ahead and do a power order. So, this power order says to... Oh, no, we failed it. Okay, never mind. We'll wait for another power order. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and get that fuel cell that we left to generate. Okay, so we're back. Let's see what the new power order is. Oh no, not a gigawatt power order. Okay, so let's see. So it's 217. So, gigawatt power is right here. I think it's relative to what level you have this at, and also the heat of the DMR, and also the temperature of this. So these are all too cold, so I'm going to turn it off. This one, let's try to, let's see. See, as we get them the temperature, we get a little closer. So we need 217. Actually, they look pretty good. I'm going to stabilize this. Wow, that's actually really good. You know what? I'm just gonna turn this on. See what happens. Well, I guess we got lucky. And the settings that we picked are working. So we're just gonna leave it like that for a little bit. And see what happens. 9 minutes remaining, Jesus.
Attention, fuel cell capacity low. Fuel cells nearing depletion.
So, we can actually, in the middle of this, we can just start maintenance mode, and then I think it will lock what you have in place. So, let's see. Let's just go ahead and start it. So you turn these two keys right here. And you press this red button. Next, we want to head downstairs and get ready for maintenance.
Attention, the dark reactor combustion process has been solved. Lowering reactors restart to the holding position for maintenance. The dark reactor has been lowered in the holding position. DMR has now entered maintenance mode. Attention, the dark reactor combustion chamber requires a fuel capsule replacement.
So for these, you want to unlock that.
Fuel cell 1 unlocked.
You pick it up automatically, grab a new one. That's it. Walk close to it, and then it takes it. Let's try this again.
Unlocked.
Lock it back.
3 locked. Fuel cell 2 unlocked. Fuel cell 2 locked.
Alright, after that, we're pretty much done. We can head back to the DMR. Oh! I forgot we are running off of generator power. Okay, so then you can click this button. What the? Oh no, I forgot to lock one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, so be sure to lock all three, all three fuel cells, because then it will say maintenance completed. Yep, is that?
Fuel cell 1 locked. Dark matter fuel capsule replacement completed.
Yeah, when it says that, then you're officially done. Just teleport over there to save time. Now that that's done, you can click right here.
Maintenance completed. Please restart the dark matter reactor.
Find this.
Attention, dark matter reactor ignition sequence has been primed. All personnel must evacuate the reactor internal structure immediately. Attention, dark matter reactor ignition sequence has been confirmed. All personnel must evacuate the reactor internal structure immediately. Combustion chamber seal will lock in T-minus 20 seconds.
While this is doing its thing, we should make our way to the turbine hall so we could switch the power back on, because the generators are getting pretty low. Well, as you can see right there, because we left
Dark matter reactor ignition sequence initiated. Combustion chamber seal has been locked for ignition.
we were in the middle of a power order and we left it in range, so it kind of just gave us the credit anyway. So when you find your way back to the turbine hall, you need to switch the grid back to here. So now we're back on DMR power again. And you need to turn the generators off. Let's head back to the DMR because I think it is overheating. Or better yet, let's head to the control room. I mean, sorry, the Hadron Collider. Hadron. So you want to take all your empty cells, put them here. Get points. While we're here, we can just go on ahead and grab this one. Okay, it looks like the DMR is getting pretty mad. So I'm just going to teleport there. And we're going to fix this control room. Oh boy, that's pretty bad. So, what we want to do is we want to pull one of these. We want to put this on 1. And we need to turn the coolant to max. This is like catalyzer power, so turning it down will like lower the temps. This is the coolant on max. This is an emergency relief valve to make the temperature drop. And we're pretty good so far. Wow, catalyzers are all that efficient. Pretty good. Let's see what the new PO is. Hold it at 1755, so let's try and do that. When you pull these levers, I think they last for 60 seconds, and then they have a cooldown period for another 60 seconds, I think. So be mindful of how many you pull. Yeah, see, I can't pull it anymore. I will pull another one. Maybe 2 of them. We're getting close to the target, so we want to lower the coolant and then increase the power. And then we kind of start tapering off. Okay, it's slowly ticking down. That's because of this. It's getting a little hot, so let's do this. 18. So this is a game of like teeter-totter. So you have to turn this one down maybe to lower the temps. Yeah, see, that's lowering it, but it's lowering it too fast. We need it as close to 1755 as possible, so... let's increase this again. And then let's bump up the coolant maybe. That's lowering it too fast. So let's try putting this one down, and we'll turn this one down as well. Cool. Seems to be doing pretty good. Awesome. We passed it. That is pretty much most of quantum science. So, I mean, there's more like QSO and stuff like that, but I'm more into the just running the DMR. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. And see you guys next time.